Candi's Clubhouse.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to Candi's Clubhouse. I'm super excited today because it's June 19th and Juneteenth vibes only, all right? We have a wonderful, wonderful storytelling book that we're going to dive into in just a second. But for those who don't know what Juneteenth is, June 19th is a day to celebrate freedom for African Americans. This was the day many, many years ago that it was decided that all slaves were free, meaning they no longer had to work for no pay. So today, on June 19th, every single year, we celebrate this federal holiday in honor, in commemoration, in joy, in excitement, and praise, and that all Americans can be free and have a chance at living a fruitful life. So today we have a wonderful story that I'd like to share with you in honor of Juneteenth. This story is titled Juneteenth, written by Garrett, illustrated by Reginald Adams and Samson Adenugba. Let's get started. We loaded the car in search of sounds and stars. Snacks and backpacks headed to Galveston. Looking for the perfect spot, we parked and walked, laughed and talked until we got to the Strand. People smiled and waved as my wagon bumped down the street. My cool shades, shiny mirrors, blocked the bright Texas sun. I think this is a good spot, Dad said, smiling at Mom. What do you think, son? I nodded as Mom reached in a bag and removed a wrapped sandwich. I was about to eat when music filled the street. Drums rolled, a whistle blew, a parade began. This parade felt different. Not like the 4th of July or Labor Day. Many of the people on the big, bright floats looked like me. Marching bands high-stepped, played songs I recognized from the radio. Soulful rhythms echoed differently. Beauty queens' hands outstretched. Decorated cars and trucks honked. Candy was tossed right and left. Boys and girls my size, some bigger, some with different colored eyes, scrambled to get treats. Some moonwalked and danced. Cameras caught the action. I caught red, white, and blue beads. Long plastic necklaces. Everyone was happy, rejoicing in the ending of slavery in Texas, a freedom day that would last until night. From the Strand to the seawall, as the light bounced off the faces of so many. I searched the crowd and focused, saw a man who looked like Paw Paw, a white beard and shiny eyes. There was a lady who looked like Mimi, a gentle smile and smooth hands, holding a snow cone. There are so many people who look like us, I said, as the smell of barbecue chicken and sausage flavored the air. This isn't just a regular party. Mom held me tight and smiled. She lovingly told me of my history. Dad held her hand. She told me about what my ancestors had experienced. Abuse and pain, heartache. facing the rising sun and how they overcame till victory is won. I understood why it's important to celebrate. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Why we drove the miles and strangers smiled, proud to have escaped the nightmares, out from the gloomy past. Why fireworks fell slowly over the ocean as a crowd became a mass choir that sang the Negro National Anthem. Thank you so much, boys and girls, for tuning into our second story that we have for Juneteenth, titled Juneteenth, written by Garrett, illustrated by Reginald Adams and Samson Adenugba. I hope that you enjoyed this story here on Candi's Clubhouse. Just another story to learn more about Juneteenth and why we celebrate Juneteenth every year. Juneteenth is not just for African Americans, but for everyone to celebrate the history and the fact that we all can be free Americans and have a chance at living a beautiful life. Our African American culture is so rich in history, and I am excited to be able to share some of that with you here on Candi's Clubhouse. So before we end, boys and girls, there's that one thing that we do in all of our videos, and who can tell me what that is? Yes, our great big old hug. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Great big old hugs, boys and girls, for being here at Candi's Clubhouse, for hanging out with me, okay? I'm cool too, right? And learning more about Juneteenth and why we celebrate this federal holiday every single year. Thanks for tuning in with me, and I will see you next time. Bye now.